See, the problem is that most LOs believe that you need to bring 1 or 2 or 3 different options, and that's where you're going wrong. You should already know so much about that prospect. You know the exact needs that they have, right? Why would I give you option 1, 2, or 3 when I know that this is gonna achieve everything that you need, right? But you're saying it in a different way. So instead of saying, hey, I got this Fannie ICANN, right? ICANN loan, or I got this 30-year fix. I'm not saying it that way. So I'm saying, hey, you know what? I noticed all these comments on the credit bureaus are really trashing your score because of your debts, you know? And then I noticed that on the conversation, you said you only got $2,000 in the bank. And I noticed that every single month you had mentioned because of the daycare costs, you barely have any money to put in your savings account, right? So I got an idea and I wanted to run it by you, see what you think. I can actually create $5,000 in surplus cash flow immediately from an escrow refund and a payment deferral. You can put that towards a credit card debt, remove these comments, improve your FICO, put 3 months of living in your bank, pay off all of your debt, and put you in a position where in 6 months, your FICO score will be so high, you can actually take down your loan term by 5 years, saving you 60 payments off the life of your loan, which happens to equate out to $110,000. What's your thoughts on that? Yeah, how the f do we do that? Right? Okay, cool. So this is how, right? And then you close it.
I had a question. I noticed when you said something just a little bit earlier in the conversation, you said something to the effect where you said about the e-consent agreement. So you say when you can be near your computer. So what I'm basically alluding to is you never send out, from the sounds of what you're saying, you never say, oh, I'm going to send you out this e-consent agreement until you find out if they're in front of a computer or...
Right. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my ace up the sleeve.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Get it.
Because I need that to control where they're going to be.
Right.
Right. And ultimately what happens is that gives me enough leverage for them to do it right away.
Right.
Because if I email it to them and then they don't like what I hear, they're never going to consent. Right. And then we end up mailing it out. Not only that, but then it ends up me chasing them for 5 days. And I don't want to chase. You know, you guys don't want to chase either, especially in this market right now.